Greetings and salutations everybody, and welcome back to some more Unreal Engine 4, and I have actually made some more changes. You may notice that there is a gun floating next to me. Yes, indeed, I have actually set up some damage now. Let's have a quick look-see here. Alright, so we got our guy over here, and he's got a little health bar floating over his head, which always faces us. Good stuff, good stuff. Bing! You may also notice these two curved bars. This one's going to go away. This one's the health bar. Or health curve. It's going to be one of many, but getting it set up was actually interesting. Had to look his name up. It was a really interesting, I guess it's a tutorial video by Matthew Woodstein. It's called Unreal Concepts Dynamic Circular Progress Bars. And he produced, the video shows you how to do a very simple curved bar and how you can set it up so you can adjust the angles and the way and the direction that it fills. So that's that. I used the official Unreal Engine tutorial on generating the gun and the bolts, which are pretty boring. Pew 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 pew. And then I had to look up how to do this next bit. Right, the only one I have set up is the guard character, and he's going to spot me, so I don't want him to spot me, otherwise this isn't going to fly properly. I should probably turn that off. Anyway, so if I click on the guard, he says that tickles. He also develops a little target ring, so he's now selected as my target, and I can shoot him, and he dies. All right, so it's not that fantastic right now. Okay, see, now he's spotted me. He's gonna be a pain in the neck. All right, so now he dies, but there's no way of unselecting him right now. I haven't got that far yet. That's just using this same circle technique. I'm actually going to change it because it's overly complex from what I'm doing. I could use a freaking circular object to do this. So I'm going to adjust that later. I want to make it look prettier, but again, prototyping. It works. Of course, my next job is setting it up so the guy... so I get the head to always look at the target, and once I get the head to look at the target, I can set it up so the gun points at the target, because I don't want that messy, this messy trying to aim with the mouse. Actually, I could do that. Right now, to get it to aim with the mouse, you have to be pushing the forwards button to make him turn. See? But I guess I could set up a check to say if I'm firing and the right mouse button is depressed, then rotate the model, rotate the actor. But I don't know if I want to do that. I think I just want to set it up so he pivots at his hips and points the gun in the right direction. So how is any of this accomplished? Okay, well, first of all, again, go check out that video, and that will show you how to do the curved bar. Right? Okay, so I'm using third person and getting the what is all this nonsense? Oh, it's because I clicked on that. Getting the mouse to interact with components on the screen is a big question when you're using third person, because it's not available in the details. It doesn't show up over here, I think. Is it this one? Or is it this one? No, it's that one. It doesn't show up over here. The mouse interactions don't show up over here, so you can't set it. So what you have to do is set it manually. Oh god, this is starting to look like a real mess. So, begin play. Come down here, we get to play a controller. We set the mouse cursor to show. We set the input mode, and here is hit enable click events. So when I click on something in the play area, it will register the fact that the mouse has clicked upon it, which allows you to do the interaction. And also I turned on the enable mouse over events as well. So just because they don't show up over here in your default class or your class settings doesn't mean you can't do it. You just have to do it the hard way, like this. When you first start the game, I create that target circle. That target circle is created and it's centered on the player. Wait, no, this is the dynamic health bar. That's not what I want. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one here. This is the one. So, yeah, when the game starts, that target circle is actually created and it's attached to the player. But it's hidden. See? Hidden? Yes. It only becomes visible when I set the target. So when I click on it, it runs some stuff on the target actor, which calls the event here, which allows me to... what was I doing with this? I was doing something with this. Oh, yeah, set player target. Which I then call that later on somewhere. I can't remember where. Anyway. And this snaps it to the component. So, you know, get root component of the target actor, and you can snap it there. And I guess you can probably address any socket inside it, but that gets kind of complicated, so I just use the root component. And then you unhide it. Let's take a quick look at the guard for changes. Yep, this is the health bar, but we're not going to go into that because you can go check out that video. Where are we? Where are we? Let's... Oh no, it's not there. It's in the actual guard character. Things are getting a little funky in here now. Alright, so... ignore this one. So here's our onClicked event, which is a standard event for the game engine. So, you know, when I click on him, first thing I want to do is he actually, you know, is he alive? My first check is he alive or is he dead? If he's dead, sorry, if he is dead, don't do anything. If he's alive, then we print the message to make sure that, you know, he's receiving the click. So it's a, you know, it's a checking thing. And then we do the cast a third person, because we have to cast this to our player character. So we get the player character, we cast a third person, and then we call that event in the third person character, the, you know, the one that we created. Set player target. And that's all it does. But when I click on him, it just runs this, and then it runs the other end of it in the third person character. Pretty cool. Oh, and this is the health bar. The health bar is an object in the character there, right? You see him there. But this just makes sure that health bar is always facing the player. So all we do is we get the health bar, we get his rotation, we get the player, we get his current rotation. Then we do the fine look at rotation, and then we just update the rotation of the health bar in the viewport, and that's it. Very simple. Any questions so far? No? Good. Alright. I guess what is next on the agenda? It's actually a very good question. What is next on the agenda? I think what I need to do next is apply these changes to the other AI character that's currently running, the Wanderer, and then I need to figure out, yeah, the whole pointing the gun in the direction that I'm targeting. I think that's what I need to do next.